guys. They say this little tactic works, but we'll find out. There's one. Who is it? One? Who was the first to come back, guys? Hit that thumbs up. Say hello, say hello. Say hello. Good evening, good evening. It's me again. We done that little 2-minute shutdown and pop back in. Supposed to mess with the algorithm and give you another bump out there. Trying to build those subscribers. So say hello, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. There you go. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and hello. Say hello in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know if you're just coming back in or if you're new tonight. First time in, there we go. We got the 14. Ram Baba. Hello, hello. How are you? Good evening. Hello, Best. How are you? Sainia. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming in and saying hello. Appreciate each and every one of you. Best Gibson, how are you? Pablo. Para. 19 subscribers, 19 videos. You are doing good. Turkish. Very nice, very nice. Welcome in, welcome in. I am from Northwest Ohio. Thank you. Hopefully you can understand. And Jessica. You are so welcome. Jasoon, what can I call you here? Abalone, I can't pronounce any of that. I'm going to call you Bestie. Pablo, thank you very much. Don't go. Hang out with us for a bit. See what's going on here. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Yes, you are. Good night. Sleep tight. Come back and see us again. Hit that thumbs up and that follow button, guys, and hang out with us. Where are you from, Jessica? Jessica?
I think this happened last time.
Motor oil and
Yeah.
TM. It says Jessica, Jessica, so that's cool. We will call you TM. How's it going? What is going on today? And where are you from, Jessica or TM? Pablo, how about you? Where are you from?
Trying hard.
All you got to do is jump in the chat and talk, and we can hang out here for a while. Hit that thumbs up, follow
You
along.
can't just kind of partially take and pull it out. I think it's kind of suctioned into the hole. So
You're in America now, Gibson?
suggested we prep everything before we disconnect the water, but Greg thought that this would be faster, so
You're in
no
Turkish.
water. I don't think we're gonna get this done today. Hopefully, this last little section of digging.
I don't understand. You say, I'm America, no Turkish. Hello, Levi, how are you?
And
You live in Turkey, but you are visiting America or not?
at least the chickens are getting lots of worms.
Nice deer, Levi, and nice deer. My last little video, I got a nothing. Salim, how are you?
Last time there was a hole in the tank, so fingers crossed for us.
Marisuki, how are you? 777, Soviet Union. Very cool, guys. We're getting from everywhere tonight, and that is awesome. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hang out for a while. We'll see you later, bestie.
Let it drain out for a second.
Pretty good videos of them. You got some trail cam set out. Narnar, how are you? Hello, Falcon. How you doing? We have missed you the last day or two. Braxton, welcome back. Welcome back.
Greg and I have a ton.
Nope, cannot do that, Narnar.
We have to use and grow our finances.
We are wide open on the
Coho today to show you how you
on the YouTube here.
with Coho we can earn cash back on every purchase, which is helping us save effortlessly on everyday expenses. And with no hidden fees, we know
Yeah, that's the problem with mine. Every time I take one out,
to track our spending.
it got borrowed from somewhere, so
Even build our credit history all in one convenient place. Coho is helping us grow our money with a 4% high interest savings account and
gotta watch him like a hawk. How you doing tonight, Braxton?
real savings over time. Setup is very fast, and you can choose to have a physical card or, like us, a digital card that is attached.
Thank you.
Join over
Keep
1.5
that baby
million Canadians on cash
almost
back
shining. Here when it gets summertime there, it's gonna be shave, shave, shave.
Clicking on our link down in the description and using our code GRID COHO with the Everything Plan, you earn one of Canada's best interest rates. Get 2% cash back.
How was your day, Falcon?
Vacation and
Or how was your night starting out over there?
and so much more. And a big thank you to Coho for sponsoring today's video. We got some awesome sandy fill from where the cistern is gonna go.
Hopefully it wasn't too bad of a night. A little bit peaceful maybe.
Have that there for the plant the grass today or tomorrow or in the next few days. It's gonna really help loosen up the soil that we have over there, and we'll be able to cover the grass seeds that the chickens are getting into it, because there's a few birds that just break out no matter what I do. They're just wild ones. So we're going to get the sand here, and then we've got the straw that we pulled out of the barn a few weeks ago that we can use as well.
Levi, you already prepping that food plot? You getting ready for the next hunting season? Braxton, are you still hanging out with us here? All these people. Zuki, Zuslike 777. That's good to hear, Falcon. Good to hear. Narnar still here. Bestie is still here. How's everyone's evenings going? I don't think anybody on here is in my time zone. I think Braxton will be the closest. Maybe Levi. I don't know where Levi's from. He didn't tell us. Where are you from, Levi? Northwest Ohio here. Well, good deal. Maybe you'll get some rest there if you don't do too much bowling.
Anyway, I gotta go level that out. But before I do, I'm gonna quickly throw a 90-degree on my exit from the tank that goes into the house with a stem that sticks up, so that I don't have to do a bunch of work in here when it's a confined space. Now,
Nepal.
it's not super solid around here. You can see there's a stand fan in there. That top wants to fall down, so I gotta be really careful while I'm in there. I've got my dirt pulled away from the.
Can you hunt them all year long there, or you got one of them little 4-month seasons like we do here?
I'm cutting the trench to the house to lay the water line. That's only 4 feet deep.
Northeast Pennsylvania. That's cool.
But this is more closer to 7 feet. You're smaller than me, and
Braxton, there's nobody in here that's young enough to want to follow you. If we get some of these, couple of them come back, we'll stick her up there for sure. Yeah, I don't blame you. I recurved for so long. I think once I retired from the military, I didn't even want to touch a rifle again. Made it just a little simple. Nothing like having them underneath of you on a cold day, and you can see the steam rise from the body when you put one through them. But well, that's all you got to do, Braxton, is pop it on there yourself. Yep, nowadays it is 30 power scopes and reach out there and touch them at 450 yards. What's the fun is that? Hello, Artie. Here you go. I'm sure you've already followed Braxton up there, haven't you? Artie, here's you another one. Hit him up there and give him a follow. Now you got to go watch 4 of my videos and leave 4 comments. It is right now. They just opened up the walleye for the river. It started the 1st of last month. And it's been chilly, but a lot of people hitting that Maumee River right now. It is up and flowing good, so. They were at the dam yesterday about all day long trying to pull those catfish out of there.
And it's got a little bit of a lean, but it's not a big deal going long ways. So
Most of our little lakes we got close up here
set and then they
drying up pretty fast, but I know the state is getting ready to do their fish lottery, so they're going to be dumping a lot of, oh, what did they say? Perch, crappie, smallmouth in some of these lakes and start stocking. I probably got it right here. Oh, yep. Couple counties are getting the largemouth, smallmouth, the spotted bass in them. Dumped, I think our county was getting the black and white crappie. Some of the rivers were getting those trout. And then they were doing the walleye and the sauger at a few places here that, you know, come from the hatchery. So I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, or if fish that were born in that certain kind of stance are a little dumber, but it really does boost the fishing license here. I know that. I'm ready to get out myself. Stopped at Bass Pro Shop last Sunday there and picked up a few baits for me and the grandson. We're ready, hopefully next week. If it don't rain for 14 days straight and turn everything muddy. Of course, you probably hit Lake Erie. That's always some good fishing for people. I know, I watch a few YouTubers from PA up there, and rains for 2 days, sunny for 1 day, then they get snow for 2 days. So kind of like Ohio weather. You can mow grass on Monday and shovel snow on Tuesday.
Good choice, old man. Good choice. Don't do the jump.
Braxton, are you here? Did you follow Artie there? And Artie, did you follow him back?
I'll show you that.
You guys got to let me know what's going on. If it ain't working, you ain't trying.
That's sketchy. I wish I could go underneath here with the tractor.
So what's new with anybody out there? Any big plans for the weekend?
Stinky dirt. The forecast was supposed to be 18 degrees today, but it's certainly not that. I think it said 13 or 14 in town, but we've got a chilly wind up here. We are going to get the plumbing in the ground.
Good thing I wasn't in here when that whole side of the excavation fell in. This is like half buried on the other side here.
Well, I'm hoping that this weekend will be my weekend off.
The fence line was with dirt before. Are you just lounging? Is it your lounge chair?
Hopefully it's going to be a little travel weekend for me. We'll see how it works out.
Sketchy shit with Greg. Let's go.
Super sketchy this time.
At least that's not caving in like the side of the cistern is.
It just couldn't.
Well, it could, but it hasn't. It's been a while.
You guys got any places up there, Levi, that let you target practice, trophy shoot, stuff like that, where you for dinner tonight? You gonna share that? How many people's on duty at the same time with you? Always volunteer for the KP.
Ooh, you gotta be careful in there. You have to play.
Been about 3 months since I've had a pizza. But I'm eating a lot of chicken, a lot of bacon, a lot of sausage, a lot of roast beef, some good steaks. Just now starting to put a little vegetables back in my life, little beans and carrots, maybe some sweet potato. Well, there you go. I would definitely have me some trails made up where I could walk through and take some pop shots, maybe had some targets set up, shooting ranges, probably right from the tree that you hunt from. If you already got your aiming stakes out and your lanes cleared out.
And we're gonna try and find it, and then we'll bring it down.
My brother used to hang a dummy in the tree
So
for about 2 months before he would go hunting.
$1,000 doing the water line through
Claimed that the deer would get used to seeing it there and not think nothing of it. But
for nothing. So now at least we're doing it ourselves this time, and we're not paying anyone.
Pennsylvania is some pretty country up there the last time we rode through. We went over to, oh, Shahona, PA,
Broken.
Yeah, I snapped it.
then all the way down to Jacobs, PA.
If you want to connect it to the wrong one.
No, I know. It's this one.
Guys, we got about 7 more minutes here. Well, if you got your farmland all the way around, what are you raising up there in Pennsylvania? Is it corn? Especially if you had you a good 10 or 20 acre woodlot right in the middle of all that acreage. That would be some awesome hunting. We always had at least 3 sides surrounded by corn. That way when the corn would start coming off and as soon as they hit the hedgerows, those deers would bail out of the patch and come right to the woods. So you probably get a little ground blind hunting in too.
All right, Greg has got a lot of his digging done. Said there's a little bit of there's some small things he has to do tomorrow, but or maybe
There you go. And that's even better if you don't have to worry about the crops. All you got to do is find out when they're going to start taking it off and be in the stand. Usually around here, that's about the last week of October, and usually hits the first rut about the same time too. Always like getting out there and bow hunting before Thanksgiving, because I know the gun hunters will be in there that week.
And then when he gets back from doing that, he's gonna go under the house and hook up the water line. I'm working on some dinner inside, but everything's frozen. We're missing a lot of
Yep, a lot of
ingredients.
will hunt one side of the property and then drop people off on the other side here and let them walk through the cornfields and spook them all out. But Always like being out there all alone by myself. Back before I got into YouTube, and that's all I done was video my hunts. I thought I was going to be a big time hunter and have a lot of videos out there of my hunts, but
Our solar.
never did get into it that hot and heavy.
We're just getting some water from the creek so that we can hook up the house and have water again. The dishwasher wasn't working, so we left it for a few days. I've ordered a part that the error code suggests, but Greg checked it last night and it was turning off normally. The issue was it wasn't turning off properly, so it seems to.
Yeah, that's the best time. I love watching the streams, and we even went as far as, you know, 2 guys going out and having a cameraman, so.
We didn't have any tornadoes last night, so that's
Yep, good. Have a good scouting. I used to go out there weeks ahead of time and just sit in the tree stand and just video. No matter what it was, turkey, squirrel,
But water
raccoon, deer,
really
foxes.
nice. I think Greg did 3 takes from the creek, and we had to order a new pump. So we're just waiting for that to come before we can get the solar part set up. Solar pumps are not working as well as we want. The first one we had.
Get into some of that. If you got enough woods out there, get into that bushcraft stuff.
Yeah.
Build you a cabin, do some outdoor stuff.
So we need some.
I would love to have about 20 acres somewhere just to build me a hideout. I would probably have a bunker, a nice little cabin, no electricity, no plumbing.
Little break, it's fixed itself, and we managed to get our dishes done in the dishwasher, which is really good. They were starting to pile up. Got our cistern moved and good to go. Now we have to get the big beam up, and then we'll be doing a big clean because there's tools everywhere and it's such a mess. We got to do a bit of drainage work with the backhoe before Greg can take that off and do all the kind of cleanup at the back blade. We actually were out plotting the other day and we found some drain pipe.
One of these days we'll be back out of the city life.
Anyways, it's made for drainage. Just left.
Yeah, well, it's hard to find any land whatsoever here. And if you do find it, it's $7,000-8,000 an acre for swamp.
So we
I just went and looked at 8 acres and it was 75% underwater. They had already logged it, thinned it out so you could see all the way through it. So no biggie, but price tag still 80 grand. Well, about 2 minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Only Levi's the only one chatting, but says there's 5 more people in here, but no one wants to talk, but that's okay. I just come off a 30-minute and thought we'd try another 30-minute and see how it worked out, but and that's probably farmland only, isn't it? No wood whatsoever. Here they got some kind of program that's set up through the government that each farmer has to have so many acreage of trees per land size. So a lot of those old timers out there, they're not getting rid of anything. You know, they got 400 acres of cropland and they have to have, I don't know if it's 5% or something like that of trees that they cannot cut down. Got to save the forest somehow for the government. But thank you for hanging out and talking away, and we are going to jump out of here for right now. So hopefully you've hit that bell and you can come back a little later on and talk to us when you catch us in. But we'll see how the next 3 hours goes, and we might pop on to a late live. That way it's puts those foreign countries in at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and they'll be up and rolling around. So thanks for hanging out, Levi. You're welcome anytime, man. We will see you soon. You have a good night too. Appreciate it.